the Spirit Track stage or whatever, and they were like, when Toon Link's on the stage, then Alfonso comes in and he drives the train.
Yeah, maybe another one of Veridi's Forces of Natures would throw the bomb.
I was just gonna say Alfonso drops the reset bomb.
Here we go. We have a Meta Knight versus a Lucina.
All right.
We've seen more Lucinas here than Marths.
Oh yeah, I mean, Lucina's a great character, great consistency.
Yeah, Marth I feel is a more advanced character with the spacing.
All right, but we're gonna see Meta Knight. I want to say, that's rough.
Rough SD and Samulock. Now he is off to a really rough start. Now he's continuing to take the damage.
So what I think about this matchup and why I think Samulock is by no means out of it is Meta Knight lives and dies by his punish game. Meta Knight has an amazing punish game in this in Ultimate. He obviously doesn't have the ladders anymore, but he can still, he can still kind of push you outward with his up airs and down airs. Jab though, don't agree with that.
Yeah, that has a very short range there.
Short range, it's so committal for a jab. If anyone out there, if you want to jab as Meta Knight, you forward tilt. You always forward tilt.
Forward tilt, gotcha. Zyxx in a huge lead. He's still holding on to all three of his stocks and gonna avoid getting hit by the up B and punishes Samulock.
Oh, he air dodged.
Wow. Talk about a rough game one for Samulock.
Yeah.
We're gonna see what would be some adjustments he's gonna need to pull off a better game two.
He's kind of looking at his controller. Maybe he's having some sort of controller issues. Maybe that might explain his ill-advised air dodge off stage. And yeah, it looks like we are seeing a control switch. Jump to shield, shield to jump. That, you know what? That would explain it.
That'll probably explain it.
He air dodged when he wanted to jump. That'll do it.
There we go, there we go. Always gotta have the controls you're used to.
Yep.
And we're gonna see which stage they're gonna go with this time.
Kalos, all right.
And regular this time, not the battlefield or the Omega form.
So, all right. So I'm going to guess that Final Destination was banned. Meta Knight, one of those great characters at catching landings, and Kalos gets a lot of the advantages that Final Destination gets. You have that whole area in the center. Meta Knight can just run around, dash attack you, dash grab you for trying to land.
It could have been possible if he would have been able to pick Omega form of this, or you think that'd be banned along with Final Destination?
No, you ban Final Destination, you ban all Omega forms. Ooh, he read the roll in.
So far, it's a closer start than it was in the last game.
I want to see Samulock capitalizing off these down tilts more, because earlier he got a down tilt and Zyxx actually got the trip, but he chose to short hop fair instead of maybe dash grabbing or dash attacking, setting up for that punish game that I was talking about earlier. Meta Knight lives and dies by the punish game. You can't just...
Yeah, you either punish or get punished.
Yep.
There's no in between.
It's interesting though, thinking about how these characters are such polar opposites, despite both being sword characters. Lucina wants those stray neutral hits. Short hop fairing, short hop naring, but and for the most part, Lucina can live off of those. But yeah, there we go.
Excellent work out of Samulock. Had the parry to the forward tilt, and then another forward tilt off the ledge, and takes down Zyxx's first stock, not just in this game, but in this entire set.
Once again, he air dodged off stage again. All right,
but still able to recover.
Once again, Samulock got a down tilt there. There we go. He finally confirms off of it. That's big damage. I like that. But if you don't get a trip off of the first down tilt, more often than not, you can just go for another one. just keep hitting it until you get a trip, or you force your opponent into doing something else like shielding.
Oh, he was ready for that, but just not able to do anything out of it.
Yeah, I don't think that hits ledge, and especially with a relatively safe recovery like Lucina's, still has jump. Yeah.
Samulock making some good, smart decisions in this matchup.
There we go. That's a pretty common ledge trap scenario for Meta Knights is dash back, forward smash. Forward smash has so little end lag, just like Wolf's,
and
then, you know, read a reaction.
So now Samulock with one stock left. He needs to get rid of Zyxx's second stock now.
Samulock is going, I see a lot for these, when he does Dimensional Cave, he's doing the hit, which, all right, I like that.
And able to land on the platform. If he didn't land on that, it possibly would have been over.
And once again, I think I'd like to see a little bit more awareness by Samulock. He got a drag down bear. Zyxx did not tech. And I think he short hop bared again, looking for some kind of reaction. And Zyxx just didn't get punished for not teching.
So now Samulock in a 100%.
Ooh,
Oh,
that's an unsafe recovery.
And Zyxx takes full advantage of that with the forward smash, and he is taking a 2-0 win over Samulock.
Yep. So Samulock definitely going to have to work on that punish game. Meta Knight lives and dies by it. If you can't, Meta Knight just can't win off neutral. He just can't. Well, I mean, never say never. Nothing's impossible, but.
And the biggest